we have been very busy and also very not busy
at the same time.
Which it seems impossible.
But we get it done. That's what we do. We do the impossible.
But first of all, Jay, I have to say this one thing. Jeff Zucker, welcome to unemployment. Welcome to unemployment. You're gonna love it here. Of course, I didn't leave the way you did, but nobody's perfect, right?
No, exactly. Him and Tom Brady. Tom Brady, and you. What do you
Brady.
guys have in common? You're unemployed.
We're unemployed and we're family. That's right.
Yes.
Essentially.
100%.
Okay, so, yeah, Jeff Zucker, the president, and I wouldn't call him the CEO. Is he the CEO? I don't think he's a CEO.
I don't think so. I think he was a president.
He's just the president of CNN Worldwide. Announced Wednesday morning that he has resigned from his position effective immediately. Brian Stelter breaks the announcement, being the media reporter, the ombudsman of CNN, and
the man with the potato on the beat.
Yeah, very bizarre, because if you think about it, I just found out today that Jeff Zucker is a different person from Brian Stelter. I thought honestly those two are the same people. I mean, if you think about it,
right when he takes his glasses off.
Have you seen them in the same room at the same time?
No, never. I don't think Jeff Zucker likes the smell of potatoes.
I don't know.
I like the fact that Brian Stelter still has this photo on his Twitter account. Talk about fucking catfishing.
It's quite a catfish. Anyways,
it really is compared to what he actually looks like, which is the fucking clown from Spawn. But Jesus.
Okay, so I really want to read this memo. So in the memo that Zucker wrote, he said, as part of the investigation into Chris Cuomo's tenure at CNN, I was asked about a consensual relationship with my closest colleague, someone I have worked with for more than 20 years. I acknowledge the relationship evolved in recent years. I was required to disclose it when it began, but I didn't. I was wrong. As a result, I am resigning today. And apparently the relationship is with a I don't know, executive vice president, Allison Gollust.
Allison Gollust.
The chief marketing officer for CNN. If you've been following this story closely, there's not a whole lot really to make of it. He had an affair, and he broke up with his wife, and Allison Gollust broke up with her husband, and they both had their families actually in the same apartment building. Obviously really fucked up. But Jay, can I do something? Can I do something real quick?
Please.
I think this is a cover-up. Ooh, you got one too. Ooh, that's nice and clean.
I don't know if it's a cover-up. I think there's something more into it, and I think so too. I think what's more into it is the fact that she was in Andrew Cuomo's office for a time, and there's a straight connection that has been happening between CNN and Andrew Cuomo's office when all of this shit was going down.
Well,
his accusations were happening, his shit job of COVID was going on.
Here's my theory, okay? Jay, by the way, I'm not seeing enough tinfoil on your hat. It just looks like your hat's really shiny. Thank you. Beautiful. Can you hear me? No, he's got to put the headphones on. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. All right, here's my theory. Okay? Jay, you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little bit more insidious than this. I think he knew. I think Jeff Zucker knew not only about the Chris Cuomo allegations, I think he knew about the pedophilia that was going on with the producers.
Oh,
I think he knew about it.
Oh,
and I don't think he said shit about it. You
I think
can't, you can't blame me for making this up. I'm wearing a tinfoil hat.
Exactly. I mean, when we're doing this segment of tinfoil hats, you can't hold us anything like this is just our opinions, man.
You can't hold us accountable. By
We're
the
not
way,
saying
Jay,
any fact.
Yeah, there's no facts. Jay, by the way, I kind of like that layout. That was a nice little layout. You want to stick with that for a little bit?
Yeah, we can do this.
All right, let's try it out.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, makes good. So
Jeff Zucker are covered for pedophiles for quite some time. That's our tinfoil hat opinion.
I think he knew more than he probably ever let on.
I think you're right. I think he knew a lot of shit that was happening in his office, and I love what's happening between Chris Cuomo and between Jeff Zucker, because the only reason this came out was because of Chris Cuomo being fired and the investigation going on with wrongdoings. And the thing is like, what kind of standards are there in journalism? And what I mean by that is, are there any kind of independent organizations out there that hold these fucking places accountable? I don't think there are.
And the answer is no.
There isn't. So they do whatever the fuck they want, like have Chris Cuomo suck his brother's dick live on air.
Right. I mean, look at this photo right here. Put that back up. Or are you fired, Spencer? Look, so you could see you got Don Lemon, you got Alison Gollust, you got Fareed Zakaria, and then Jeff Zucker looking at Don Lemon for some reason.
I have no idea why he'd be looking at Don Lemon. Yeah. He probably even knew about Don Lemon's accusations of him being a rapist too, or sexual assault. Sorry, this tinfoil hat.
Yeah, credible accusations of
sexual assault. It makes me say random shit like Don Lemon's a rapist, but I mean,
actually, Anita isn't clean enough. I'll figure it out. We'll just go with that for right now. I think that's fine.
That's good.
Yeah, that's it for right now. We'll probably bring it back momentarily.
Oh, it's coming back.
Yeah, no, it's definitely coming back. Yeah, so Jay, this whole thing happens. If you were to tell me post during the Trump presidency that CNN would completely implode with not just their ratings, but like their actual personnel imploding from top to bottom, I would say, yeah, I believe you. I think that would actually that's believable.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that. Like, oh no, you're fucking insane. You're crazy. They're doing great.
Yeah, no, I would believe you. Yeah.
They're imploding like crazy over there. And the thing is like, while all this has happened, the great duo media personnels of Oliver Darcy and Brian Stelter are oblivious to it. Absolutely oblivious to all of it.
Or Jay, hold on. Maybe they're fucking in on it.
And dude, when I say that they're oblivious to it, of course, I don't mean that they're actually oblivious to it. They know some of the shit that's going on, but they don't talk about it. They don't want to report on it. They don't think it's news because it's going to be, tattling on themselves, even though that they pretend to be these protectors of truth to make sure they hold the media accountable and shit. They can't even hold themselves accountable. It's absolute garbage. Their whole existence is garbage.
I think what's interesting though, Jay, is that these are the same people who pontificate about morality and tell us, this is who we need to be. We need to be better people. And here they are, where like half of them are, if they're not diddling kids, they're having extramarital affairs, or they're basically lying intentionally to the masses to cover up an agenda.